WWE announced earlier today that two of John Cena's remaining dates, not the last two, but two of the final few dates he has left on this retirement tour before he calls it a career at the end of 2025, will be in Boston and New York City, respectively, this November on the 10th and 17th. Now, that left a lot of people wondering, then where is John Cena's final match, if not in Boston? Well, it came out from WrestleVotes Radio soon after that John Cena's final match on December 13th at Saturday night's main event will be in none other than Washington, D.C. And if that sounds random, it's because it is. Now, per a lot of reports coming out today, it sounds like WWE's bidding process with Boston and their talks just simply fell through, and that's why they're going to D.C. instead. DC had the higher bid. WWE logistically could make Boston work. They just chose not to. They went where the money was. And honestly, coming off the announcement from WWE a few months ago that they moved Mania from New Orleans to Las Vegas, I really shouldn't be surprised, but I still am. I know John Cena is not the type of guy to pick his spots and pick his opponents, but in this case, he really should have. He should have said, listen, I am having my last match nowhere else but my home state of Massachusetts, specifically in Boston at the Garden. It's awesome he's going to be there regardless for that November 10th Raw in a couple of months, but still, his last match really should be there. And to a degree, I'm biased. I'm from the Northeast. I was looking forward to being there for that final match. Maybe I'll still go, even though it's in Washington, D.C., a little bit farther from me than Boston. But nonetheless, he has no history there. There really is no reason for them to be doing that match in Boston, of all places, not Chicago, not Vegas, not Texas or Los Angeles, where even there he won his first WWE Championship in 2005. Almost any one of those cities would make more sense than fucking Washington, D.C., that hosted Capital Punishment, the infamous Capital Punishment pay-per-view, back in 2011, where he faced R-Truth. Except this time, we might not have an impersonator for the president. We got an Obama impersonator on that show. At this event, I think there's a very strong chance we might get the actual president on the show, which makes matters even worse. That's not confirmed, but the fact they're in DC and how political this company has publicly become this year alone, it's just gross to me. It's very gross. Leave the politics shit out of it. Just let us allow us to enjoy this moment. And I'm sure it will still be a great match regardless of who he faces. I'm just not a fan of the move at all. If you read between the lines here, it becomes very obvious what WWE is trying to do by doing the match in Washington, D.C., and I just can't say I'm a fan.